my Boruto manga fans, get in here. Get in here. We gotta talk. We gotta talk. Okay? We got a lot to talk about, man. That latest chapter was insane. I mean, no, it was insane because of we got a new character. She was mentioned last chapter. Her name is I think her name is Ida. I think that's how you say her name. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. So, her name is Ida, right? And she is potentially one of the most overpowered characters, Earth-based characters in the Naruto verse. So, we're gonna get into that. But before I do, I just want to say thank you guys for all the love and support. I really do appreciate it. You guys rock. Yo, if y'all want to keep supporting me, if you want me to keep making more of these videos, you just got to do a couple of things for me, okay? You got to smash that like button, you got to smash that subscribe button, got to smash that notification bell. Definitely comment down below and smash that share button too. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, so before we get to Ida, before we even get to that, Ida and Kobe, before we get to those two Yonkos real quick, let's talk about what happened at the summit, right? So, you know, we had an Hokage summit to talk about the recent events that happened with Ishiki and his defeat. Now, during that conversation, main things really popped up. With Amato and with Boruto. With Amato, it was asked, I think by Daru, I believe, if Amino was to be trusted. You know, and Naruto was like, honestly, I don't really trust him. But you know what? He came through in the clutch. Because it wasn't for him and his intel, we would not have a chance in hell of beating Ishiki. So he trusts him to a certain extent, but not fully, and I get it. And I'm going to talk more about that in a little bit. The second one is, and this came from Gar, asking the hard questions. He asks Naruto, are you going to kill your son if he decides to go on a rampage as Momoshiki? If he decides to take over? Naruto, now, I know he's capping. I want to put that out there before I make this rant. He goes and says, I will do whatever I need to do to save my village. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. Which that means that if he has to kill him, then he has to kill him. Now, I don't think he means that. I sincerely doubt he's going to actually sit there and kill Boruto, if that happens. But if he does mean that, if he will kill his son, that's some hypocritical bullshit, because this is the same guy that sat here and fought with Sasuke for damn near two shows now. Sitting there fighting him, trying to bring this dude back, and even after everything this motherfucker done, which is too long to name, but one of them was damn near trying to kill everybody at the Hokage summit and trying to kill Sakura. And then join the Akutsuki. This motherfucker here was doing war crimes up the wazoo. And let's not forget, if Naruto did not win that fight at their last battle, Sasuke would have kept their asses in that dream state thing. You know, cultivated by the Ten Tails, whatever. So, if anybody deserved death at that point, he did. But you gonna let this dude live, but you ain't gonna let your son live. That's like a soul 180 from the character, because the character wouldn't do that. No. And if that is what the case is, Naruto's a scumbag. I'm sorry. No. Nah. But anyway, that was my little mini rant, so I digress. Let me get to Amado for a minute. Let me talk about him for a little quick second. I don't know what to make of Amado. Like, I don't trust him fully. But sometimes I'm just like, you know what? Maybe he is trying to be a good guy. You know, maybe, you know, he really is trying to seek refuge at the Leaf with no strings attached. Maybe. I don't know. Because you see him talking with Naruto, and Naruto is very worried because he's like, yo, I don't want to have to kill my son, bro. Like, you know, Momoshiki pop up, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I ain't going to try to kill my son. You know, and Amado's like, well, listen, I understand where you go. I understand what you're going through, man. I actually have a daughter that died, you know, and he brought that up. So I'm like, is he really trying to gain their trust just to gain their trust? Or is there like an ulterior motive? Is there more darkness in Amado? That's the question. Because I'm not sure. And I'm gonna get to that too later on when I explain Ida's part in this too. But then this is a big part because we also get Amado giving Boruto these Byakugan suppression pills, which are meant to suppress the Byakugan, which in turn will slow down Momoshiki's progress into becoming or taking over Boruto, you know. And Naruto's like, oh shit, this is great. But, this is a big but. There's side effects too. Now, Amado said those side effects are more likely gonna be either blindness or they're gonna die. The worst is death, if anything. So, these pills are gonna be an important part in this story as well. Something, and this is a theory that I kind of thought about after I read it the second time. What if they went very dark and Naruto, you know, just leaves the pills? So, you know, leaves the pills somewhere, whatever. And then Himawari gets it. And then she takes it. You know, accidentally, because she don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? She might think it's candy or something. And then what if she eats it on purpose? I mean, you know, digests it on purpose. And then she dies. That would be so freaking dark for this series, man. And yo, that could send Boruto over the roof. You know what I'm saying? Even Naruto, man. And honestly, if that happens, Boruto's gonna hate his father because his father is the one that either gave him those pills or was gonna give him the pills, but he didn't get a chance to give it to him or explain it to him. And then Himawari got it somehow, and then somehow she either dies or she, at best, doesn't, is blind. Because like Amado said, we don't really know what the side effects are gonna be. But more than likely, it's gonna be death. let's get the Ida first. Let's get the Ida. This is the most important thing, right? Now, Cold went to Ida because he needs help in order to get to the village. I'm sorry. Cold needs help in order to get his full strength about, because he has the limiters on him put by Amado. And Amado is the only one that can unlock this thing. And he needs Ida for that. And now we see why. Because she is literally the most powerfulest Earth-based person in the Narutoverse. Like, this is crazy. So they have a conversation with each other. And Ida explains what she can do. And this shit is crazy. First of all, Ida literally has the ability to see anything at any time. Like a security camera over the world. So if she wants to see you in your house doing your, let's say, important shit, she can see that. If she can see you going to work, taking the number 1 or 2. She can see that too. And not only that, she can also see events from the past as well. As long as she was born. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if she was born during the Fourth Shinobi War. I don't know if she was alive when that happened. You know, I don't know. But if she was alive, for example, she could see that with her very eyes. Doesn't matter what it is. She wants to see Naruto get it on with Hinata. She can see that. 4K, bro. 4K. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. And two, like, nobody can catch her off guard. Like, she can literally spy on anybody. Like, that's crazy. Also, the second one, and this is the most important one, she can also steal a person's heart. So she can get somebody to fall in love with her automatically by looking at her. Sorry guys, I don't know if, I hope the sound didn't bother you, but so she can look at anybody in total genjutsu on the highest level. Like, this means that they can't touch her. For so far what we see, because we saw Cole try to attack Ida, try to stop her, but he couldn't attack her because he was so captivated by her, and that was her power. So I don't know if she can control other people to get to fight for her as well. I don't know that. We don't know that yet. We haven't seen that yet. But even then, still, that's a dangerous freaking ability, because that means that nobody can touch her. Period. That's dangerous. But see, the problem is, this is why Ida wants to kill Amato, because that's her goal as well. Because Amato is the one that gave her this ability. And how the hell he even came up with some, or I don't even know how he did this shit. Like, is this dude like an Atsuki too? Like, what, how? I just got more questions than I do answers right at this point, you know? But anyway, so Amato gives these powers to Ida. And now Ida is, you know, she feels like Amato took a specialness away from her. Like, she took love away from her, because she doesn't know if people love her because of her or just because of the power. She doesn't know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, is Amato a good guy? Is he really a good guy? Or is there something underneath that's dark? You know? I don't know. I'm gonna check that thing. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. However, there is a catch. There is a catch. And I actually like this part. Her ability cannot affect blood relatives of hers, I'm assuming. And it also cannot affect Otsutsuki's. So anybody that's so basically Boruto and Kaiwaki cannot be affected by her power. And I also want to say Naruto and Sasuke. And I'm saying this because, remember, both of them are in reincarnation of Indra and Ashura, who they are children to Hagoromo, who is an Atsuki as well. So both of them have the blood in them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but again, I don't know how the writer is going to play that out. I really don't. And I think this is where the destruction of the village comes into, because you can get everybody to fight everybody and kill everybody and this, that, and the third. I can see that happen. I really can see that happen. I really could. I really could. And if Naruto and Sasuke aren't excluded from her vision, from her power, I can see Ida saying, go attack Boruto and Kaiwaki. So we might see Sarada versus Sasuke and Boruto versus Naruto. Like, for real. No holding back, nothing. Now, even though they're nerfed down, they still are powerful ninjas at the end of the day. So that's gonna be a rough session for both of them. For both Sarada and Boruto, you know? But this was a great chapter though. A lot of talking, but it was great exposition that we were getting. So I really did like that. That was dope. I'm about to say the animation. The drawings were really good. They were on point as usual. I was digging it. And yeah, Ida may be literally the most overpowered being, human-based, sort of, in the Naruto verse. Because I know she's an android too. I know she's an android. But still, she's overpowered. Because I don't see how they're getting around her power. Except for Boruto, Kaiwaki, and again, if they count Naruto and Sasuke too. We'll see. But alright guys, I hope you loved my video or liked my video. If you did, just smash that like button before you leave when you get a chance. Definitely smash that subscribe button if you want to stay here a little longer and watch my videos. Definitely smash that subscribe, definitely smash that notification bell and that share button as well. Definitely comment also, what did you think about this video and what did you think about this chapter? Let me know. Alright guys, so I'm out of here. I love you guys. Deuces and be safe.